My next guest has been hailed one of the best voices of the new millennium, and she's collaborated with legendary performers including Missy Elliot, Whitney Houston, Monica, and many more. And now the acclaimed artist we all know and love as Tweet is back with a new single. It's full of soaring vocals. Take a listen.
Never gonna break my heart again. No way, no way, no way.
You better sing that song. Tweet's new single is called Never Gonna Break My Heart Again, and it's available now everywhere you buy and stream music. So here to tell us more about it and much more is the amazing artist herself, singer, songwriter, and producer Tweet. Hello, welcome to Black News Tonight.
Hi, thanks for having me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're looking good. You got the shades and the yellow fingernails. You ready?
Listen, ain't no, it's no makeup artist down here, so I gotta make do. You know what I mean?
You don't need makeup. You got that natural beauty. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. But we got to talk about the single. It has amazing vocals. I mean, the harmony, the heartbreak involved in it, and it all comes across so powerfully. But first, you got to tell us, girl, who broke your heart? Who was a fool and broke your heart?
I mean, how many? I mean, you know, I've always been a woman that has been in like long distance, not long distance, that too, but like long relationships. I've only had like 5. I was married at 19, and then maybe 4 relationships after that. So which one are we want to talk about? Which one?
Okay, more importantly, how are you able to get over the heartbreak and to protect yourself so it doesn't happen again, as you say, but you're not building up walls so you never have an opportunity to love again?
Well, writing songs, I think that's why I have such a outstanding fan base, is because they love the fact that I can talk about what I go through in my life. So all of my songs are from my diary and my journals and stuff like that. So they you know, they can understand and relate. How I go into the next relationship is just freely, you know what I mean? It just happens. I'm not gonna take in, we do sometimes, and I have taken in the hurt from one relationship to the next one, but this time I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be fully healed to go to the next relationship.
Okay, you said this time.
Marriage.
So marriage, right? You waiting for that ring. So are you currently single and ready to mingle, or are you already looking at somebody?
I'm currently single. But I'm not a girlfriend. I'm a wife.
Oh, okay. I like that. There's a big difference. That's what my wife said. She made it very clear. She was like, I'm not dating for just any old dating reasons. And she was like, you can't, she had a few slogans I can't say on television, so we'll move on. But I want to talk a little bit more about your musical journey, because it began in church, singing, playing instruments, and sometimes carrying the whole choir. I know the whole service. I know you did it. So how have you been able to take that experience and what you learned and carry that throughout your career as an artist?
I mean, just, you know, I've just been lucky. You know, I think I did this song called I Was Created for This. I think God just led me on this path of just being able to meet the right people. You know what I mean? And my career might not be in people's eyes the huge career, but I've been lucky enough to meet some wonderful people and have a fan base. And I've just taken what I've learned from church and the steps and the journey that I have had to just create this fabulous career that I have. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. I've just taken my life experiences, like I said before, and written songs and just continued to move forward. Throughout the pandemic, throughout the hiatus I took from 2005 to 2010, you know, and just continue to be consistent with the music, you know what I mean? And just letting people know I'm just like you. So you can, any song that you hear that I give out is what I've been through. So you can relate to it. So I think that's why I've had a long lasting career till today.
Right. And I think people love that transparency, right, till today and future. But I think people love that transparency that you give off, and that's why they gravitate to your music. But let me ask you this: when do you write the best music, or when do you feel most creative? When you are sad and you're hurt from heartbreak, or when you're having a great, beautiful day?
You know what? I've had this question asked on a lot of interviews, and I think the best songs, it might not be the best answer, but the
Mm,
best songs are through heartbreak
mm,
because those are the times when it's therapeutic. You know what I mean? Like a happy song, yeah, you can write that any day, right? And I'm not, it's either here, there's no, you know,
yeah.
but the best songs are when you're going through a heartbreak or some trial in your life and you can help someone along the way. So then you write that song. And that's my whole thing. I always want to just help someone in my journey in life.
Yeah, well, if you are heartbroken, all you gotta do is get a bottle of Southern Hummingbird Moscato. You got a new wine brand. Look, she got it. She ready. She's like, and it's right here. Look, that's right. You better show it off. You gotta tell us about it. For those who
Yes.
don't know about the Southern Hummingbird Moscato, what would you describe its
Yeah.
taste like?
Well, it's infused with a kind of apple. So it's kind of, if you like tart or if you like sweet, it's in the middle. So it's called a star Moscato. So, and I've been getting reviews about it and it's really been selling very good. So if you like a white wine that's in the middle of sweet and tart, you'll love this. And then put on one of my records and then just vibe out. It'll be
Right.
great.
Vibe out. Well, I'm glad you got the wine. I'm glad you have new music out. What's next? Are we going to see you do more acting? I know you did Honey. You were also in the Parkers. You know, can we see you do some movies or
Yes.
TV?
My ultimate thing to do, and I've been saying this for the last 20 years, really. If you investigate and go back,
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to do Mahogany over because Diana Ross have been like
Wow.
my favorite forever. And if I could really if someone could just trust me and just give me some time, or not even time, but just give me that role to redo Mahogany, that's what I want to do. And then still do other things, but I want to get into clothing, a hat line, because I've been wearing hats my whole career, shoes and clothing, and just I want to do a school for artists that are coming up and develop them, because I think in the industry we've forgotten about artist development, and that's what I want to do, to teach them about money management and just managing their career, and things like that. So that's what I want to do next.
Well, go ahead and claim it and speak it into existence, because if
You
everything
got
you
to.
do is like your voice, I have no doubt you will be successful. So thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
joining
much.
us. Yes, continued
Thanks
success.
for having me.
All right, and
Thank you.
make sure you all check out Tweet's new single. It's called Never Gonna Break My Heart Again. A lot of people may need to play that this Valentine's Day and before, so get it ready. It's also available everywhere you buy and stream music.